you guys doing? It's Seb here. We are trying a position game manager. If you find this manager on your list, sign him. Sign him, sign him. And this is a great example of the perfect tactic for a position game manager. Anyway, we have an opponent here. This is the myClub Hungry for Glory series. As you can see, the opponent has Ronaldo, Silmani, and Quaresma. Decent team actually, so we don't need Ronaldo for this match. I'm going to put Ronaldo on the bench and I'm going to choose Origi because I don't need Ronaldo to win this match. As you can see how I play with position game, guys. I mean, I'm nothing but flexible. A lot of people were saying, can you try a position game manager, play some position game? Well, you can see, guys, I am flexible. I can play position game, but at the same time, even when I play possession game, I do kind of counter, if you know what I mean. Origi comes in here and leading us 1-0. Who needs Ronaldo when you have Origi, man? This guy has been an absolute beast for me. If you have seen my other series, you can see what Origi has been doing for me. Now the trick is, guys, when you actually play with the manager who has position game, you have to play according to your manager's tactic. When it's short pass, you have to spread the ball around the opponent's box. Give it to the flank, back to the midfield, to striker, 1-2 pass and move, go. That's how you need to play. If you like a crossing game, then find a manager with attacking area wide. A lot of people ask me, what's the best manager? What's the best formation? This is no ultimate team. On myClub, we say what is the best tactic on myClub rather than the formation, because tactics come first rather than the formation. Because on myClub, there's many things that you can custom. You can custom your tactic, etc., etc. But when it comes to PES, it's tactically deep. That is the difference. And believe me, guys, managers are really important because you have to, if you have a simple knowledge about tactics, then you'll be able to know which tactic is bad, which tactic is good, so you would know which manager that suits your personal style of play and the team you have. And if you check out the playlist called myClub Tips or PES 2016 Tutorials, I have videos explaining managers, every single manager I've tested, about 50 top managers. I also have a video explaining every single tactical links, like defensive instructions, frontline pressure, containment area, attacking wide, attacking center, build up short pass, long ball, etc., etc. It's all there. So if you make an effort, learn about the tactics, then you'll be able to know which manager's bad, which manager's good. Now look what Origi's doing here, man. Who the freak needs Ronaldo when you have Origi? And Di Maria behind him as well. I love playing with Di Maria. He's got the dummy runner card. Dummy runner card can play an AMF, SS, and a CF. A lot of people, maybe you don't care about player cards, but they are really, really important. It's basically the way they move when they are not under your control. Look at that beautiful high cross. High cross can be done with R2 and circle. You can do early cross as well, which is L1 and circle. Crossing is really important in PES 2016. Aerial ball, high balls are very, very OP, especially in corner kicks. That reminds me of Ultimate Team 14 and 15. And believe me, guys, I mean, you gotta kind of be smart and think about your opponent. First of all, when I play every time, I try to give my opponent about, till minute 10 to see how he plays. Then I would know how to defend. And then when it comes to, I don't depend on the opponent's style first. I play however I want, but it's good to know how the opponent attacks so that you would know how to defend. Like, for example, I use I use assistant coach. I always have a manager with all-out defense as my assistant coach, so if I'm playing against the long ball spammer, I switch to that. Yes, it's not that hard to defend long balls, especially predictable ones, but there are people who are really, really good at long balls. If you've been a one-trick pony, sorry, no offense, if you are doing one thing over and over for every single PES that came out, then you're going to be a master at it, and it's kind of boring for me. What a finish from Origi there. I mean, put it this way, guys, if I put Ronaldo on red condition, I'll probably destroy this guy with long balls. But that's not satisfying for me. I want to give my opponent a good match, and I want to enjoy myself, have a win that would actually, think about it in a way that it was a good match. It wasn't just me long balling to Ronaldo. And some people say, hey, you complain about long balls and you do it yourself. I don't complain about long balls. It's part of the game. But when you do it non-stop for 90 minutes, it could get irritating. Anyway, so that's the first half. We won 3-0. You can see we have 61% possession and 80% passes completed. So yes, I can play possession game. Anyway, so yeah, guys, this manager is like almost freaking perfect for me. And the reason why I like it is I have enough players to defend and I have enough players to attack. What a mistake from me there, Coyote. Ah, man. He's actually beastly Coyote, by the way, but mistakes like that happen because his ball control is really terrible. Here we go on the ball here, and El Shaarawy poop. I've actually missed a lot of chances with El Shaarawy because of his finishing and his weakness. Basically, he doesn't have much of a kicking power. As you can see, another chance here. Look, I'm not attacking directly. There you go. I could have gave it to El Shaarawy, but that's the key. When you play position game tactic, you're not supposed to attack directly. It's no counter, if you know what I mean. A simple pass backs are really important. When you play position game, you always have to think when you give the ball to your front three, doesn't mean you have to go unless you have a space like I have right there, and it looks like this is where the match gets tough. I mean, the opponent's losing 3-0. I can understand his frustration. I think El Shaarawy's down, I'm not sure, but the tackling was literally flying everywhere. Double leg on the freaking chest. It doesn't matter, we are winning 3-0. I just basically calm the tempo. If you want to know how to do these simple skills like the you know, the Marsilia turn or the sombrero, each of these skills, guys, I already make a tutorial about it. It's in a playlist called myClub Tips or PES Tutorials. Origi comes in here saying 2 defenders for a hot dog, but that doesn't matter. I could see that tackle is coming, and you will see that goal that I'm scoring right there, guys. It's a simple sombrero. Look at that, the first touch. Boom, see you later, and then boom, go to end. If you want to know these simple skills, guys, as I said, I made a tutorial for PES 2015, and the button inputs for 16 is exactly the same. So if you want to know these skills, the sombrero, the first touch skills are really effective. I have a playlist called PES Tutorials or PES 2016 Tutorials. Actually, the tutorial for skills is on other playlist called PES Tutorials, because I made that tutorial for PES 15 and the buttons are exactly the same, so make sure to check that out. The match finishes and we had 65% position, 81% passes completed. So yes, I can play position game. I'm nothing but flexible, man. I have tested over 50 managers, guys. Anyway, we're jumping into the second match. The opponent has Ronaldo, Di Maria, Sanchez, Pirlo, Casemiro, and Isco. Never underestimate anyone. This is myClub. Anything could happen. There's a lot of factors in myClub, guys, honestly. I mean, you have player level, you have team spirit, you have managers leadership, so make sure that you have high for every single one of them. Higher player level, higher manager leadership, and higher team spirit. If you have any of those three less than your opponent, then there's a more your opponent will simply win, believe it or not. Then you have to be very careful. If you are playing against someone who has higher player level, higher manager leadership, and higher team spirit, you have to play very careful. Look at that beautiful skill from Messi, the simple Marsilia turn. If you only players who has the Marsilia card can do the McGeady turn, by the way. If you want to know how to do these skills like the Morata one as well, as I said, check out the playlist. Simply on my channel, go to home and then click on playlist. There's a playlist called PES Tutorials, and I have that tutorial for PES 2015. The buttons are exactly the same. I didn't see the point of making one for PES 2016. As you can see how I'm playing with position game, guys, it's really important that you have to play according to your manager's tactic. As I said before, guys, if you don't know which manager is good, Watam is again from El Shaarawy. I should have used Ronaldo. If you want to know, a lot of people ask, you know, how do I know which manager is good, which manager is bad, or how do I know which tactic is good, which tactic is bad? Well, trust me, guys, I have a tutorial for every single question that you ask in this game. I have tutorials regarding all top managers, explaining who to sign, what to choose, why not to choose, and at the same time I have tutorials that explain every single tactical link. Therefore, you have a basic knowledge of choosing the manager that has the tactic that suits your personal style of play and the team you have. Now, it's not all about choosing the best manager with a tactic. It's about creating a balanced team at the same time as well. It's really important to create a balanced team, guys, because imagine like if you are playing with a super offensive manager like Benitez, Real Madrid manager, or PSG manager. These managers' defensive instructions are frontline pressure and aggressive. So these managers, you really need solid, pacey defenders with midfield. If you play with any formation with frontline pressure and aggressive, your midfielders, you need a destroyer. You need a box-to-box players. These players' cards are really important. It's basically the way the players move when they are not under your control. Now, the only downside about position, you can see right there, I'm trying to hold the ball. Damn it. Sorry, that was the phone, guys. And that's a classic thing that always happens on my club, guys. When you're trying to hold the ball, you get tackled, no foul, and you get counted on your ass, and you concede. This is something that seems like always happens. But hey, it's 1-1. There's still ain't over here. It's only minute 83. Now, notice how I play, guys. When it comes to position game, you always have to remember, when you give the ball to your striker, doesn't mean you have to go forward. Morata giving us a late goal, and we made a comeback. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button, share and subscribe. Possession 61% and passes completed 75. So yes, I am in love with this manager, guys. Beastly, beastly, beastly. Make sure to sign him if you show up. Make sure to share and subscribe. I'll be Sep. Till next time. Ciao for now.